Welcome to The Quiet Ambition by Caroline Harrison. Issue 2, The Ambition Trap. Why ambitious people are most at risk of succeeding at the wrong things. Most people think they're stuck because life backed them into a corner. But the truth is far quieter and far more confronting. You're not trapped by circumstances. You're trapped by identity. The version of you that learnt to cope. The version of you that learnt to overthink. The version of you that learnt to succeed by shrinking. And this is where the ambition trap begins, because when your identity is built around being capable, reliable, high-achieving, or the one who figures it out, you can spend years climbing a ladder you never consciously chose. You can become exceptional at moving in a direction that was never truly yours. There is a particular kind of exhaustion that doesn't come from working too little. It comes from working incredibly hard. Your calendar is full, your inbox is full, your days are productive, and yet, somewhere beneath all the activity there is a quiet question you rarely allow yourself to ask. Is any of this actually taking me where I want to go? Many high-achieving people assume burnout is the result of doing too much. Often, the deeper issue is doing too much of the wrong things. Not because they lack ambition, because their ambition has become disconnected from what they genuinely want. I call this the ambition trap. When activity masquerades as progress, high performers are rewarded for execution. It's what got us through school, built our careers, and earned us opportunities. We learn that effort leads to results. From the outside, everything looks successful, but there is a hidden danger in becoming exceptionally good at execution. As legendary basketball coach John Wooden famously said, "Never mistake activity for achievement. The distinction matters more than most people realize, because activity provides the same feeling as progress. Every completed task gives us a sense of accomplishment. Every crossed-off item creates a small reward. The problem is that your brain doesn't distinguish between meaningful progress and meaningless busyness, which means it is entirely possible to spend years being productive while moving in a direction that doesn't truly serve you. The ladder against the wrong wall. One of the most powerful leadership metaphors comes from Stephen Covey. He described a person who spends years climbing a ladder with determination, discipline, and skill, only to reach the top and discover the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. It's a haunting image because so many successful people recognize themselves in it. The ambition trap rarely affects people who lack drive, it affects people who have plenty of it. The more capable you are, the faster you can arrive somewhere you never consciously chose. I see this often in coaching conversations. People who have achieved senior positions, built impressive careers, earned respect and recognition, yet privately feel disconnected from the life they have created, not because they failed, because they never paused long enough to ask whether the goals they were pursuing were truly their own. Many of us inherit our ambitions from our families, our industries, our peers, our younger selves. We spend years pursuing success without questioning who defined success in the first place. The hidden cost of living reactively. There is another dimension to the ambition trap. Your decision-making deteriorates. Chronic busyness keeps the mind in a constant state of reaction. The real question. Most people assume the solution is greater productivity. Another system. Another app. Another set of habits. But productivity is not the answer if you're moving in the wrong direction. The real work is alignment. The willingness to stop long enough to examine whether your effort is serving your values, your aspirations, and the life you want to build. The most successful women and people I work with are not struggling because they lack ambition. They are struggling because their ambition has been pointed in someone else's direction. A simple exercise. Take 15 minutes this week and answer these questions honestly. 1. What are the 3 activities consuming most of your professional time right now? 2. For each one, ask, whose goal is this serving, mine or someone else's? 3. Complete this sentence. If nobody judged me and I had 1 year left in my career, I would spend my time on. 4. Compare your answers. The gap between where your time goes and where your heart wants to go is often where the ambition trap reveals itself. Mantra this week. Work with who you are becoming, not who you've been. A question for you: what's one goal you're currently pursuing that you've never stopped to question? I'd love to hear